it's like this with riches. All you gotta
What's up, guys? It's BZAR. Same old kid, aka movie geek, aka black guy who watches movies, aka that guy addicted to cinema and the silver screen. Y'all know me. I watch movies. It's what I do. Don't sleep. Probably only spend most of my day doing one thing: watching movies. So today, I'm going to be reviewing my favorite movie from 2015 so far. 2015 is now over. It's 2016, and there is only one movie that really stood out for me in 2015. That movie would be Mad Max: Fury Road. My God, you want to talk about a movie that is absolutely incredible? Mad Max: Fury Road is one of the most amazing movies you will see from last year. Everything you could want in a movie is in Mad Max. You have this really dark story about this guy who's basically failed every time he's tried in the normal world. Since the world basically fell apart after oil and everything else became scarce, Mad Max has just been losing it. If you've seen any of the other Mad Maxes, you know that Mad Max's character is constantly failing to protect the people close to him. But that's not why I like Fury Road. I like Fury Road because you could never watch Mad Max, come into this theater, watch this Mad Max, and be inspired to go watch all the other ones. This Mad Max is so good, so well designed, so good storyboard wise, that you just come to really love it. Like on all honesty, it's a very chase film. There's no stopping. It's a weird film in a sense. Once the movie starts, there is no stopping it. It's like a roller coaster ride that you just got on by accident. You didn't know it was going to be a roller coaster ride until you was already out the gate, up the hill, looking back down the road, and you was like, "Oh snap, this is a roller coaster." I mean, at no point do you feel as if there is a secondary story going on or anything else going on. There's no cutaway from the action. There's moments where the action dies down, but the intensity of the action never really lowers in the sense of how the movie goes. If you watch movies like Star Wars, perfect example, the latest Star Wars that came out. There's a point in Star Wars where you feel as if there is nothing going on in the universe. As if that the characters have this time to have these conversations with one another. That Rey and Finn, of course, can talk to each other. They have time on their hands. There's no one chasing them. It doesn't feel as if they're rushed. They don't know that the Empires or the First Order's after them. There's nothing going on that would cause them to feel as if they need to accelerate anything that they're doing. They can take their time and be as peaceful about it as they can until they find out that there's something out there chasing them. Like, you'll find out if you haven't seen Star Wars. And if you have, you understand what I'm talking about. But with this film, there's never a point where the main characters are comfortable. There's never a point where the main characters can even really slow down. Even after one of the most amazing scenes, if you watch the trailer, even after the giant hurricane, you think for a second maybe that the characters will have a second to relax, get themselves together, and all really be able to like come together against who the villain is. No, it's 100% a straight push. From the moment you put the movie in to the end, you have to just ride the film out. Don't try to. It's not a ask too many questions film. It's not a oh look this thing from the last movie this. It's not one of those. It's like a completely original idea, away from everything else that George Miller has done, that really captures the world of Mad Max for the first time ever. You see all of the insanity and ridiculousness that goes into this post-apocalyptic, kind of based on Australia type world that appears after everything else falls apart in this community. Everything falls apart. Don't even think of this as a world where things are in somewhat okay manner. This is Game of Thrones. Nobody really survives. Everyone's trying to live. No one looks like they're going to make it type of world. That's the world that they're living in. And I think that the thing that really makes this film so good is the fact that at the end of the day, the film has nothing to do with Max. Max is a great character, yes. Max has his troubled past, yes. Max is the perfect character that you want to kind of focus in this type of world, yes. And then the director decides to ignore that in the film, in a sense, and that's what makes it incredible. The characters that you meet, specifically Furiosa, one of the main characters in the film, are going to make you almost not care about Max. Not in the sense that you don't care about his character, but you don't care when Max isn't on screen. If you don't see Max for almost 10 minutes, you really don't give a shit. Fuck it. Max isn't around. I don't care. We move on, we go to what else we're doing. Because there's something about the way that Furiosa is written that you just love her. You love her attitude, the way that she handles situations, the thoughts that she has, even her small wordplay. She doesn't speak a lot, but when she does speak, she says some really great stuff. I mean, I really don't know any other way to describe it outside of the fact that Furiosa is a great character. She's really inspiring in a sense. She's really inspiring. I think that Furiosa is one of my favorite characters overall from 2015. And that's even saying even more than the Indominus Rex, who I love, if you don't know that about me. Indominus Rex is definitely on the top five list of 2015 action figures that I want. Kylo Ren is number 2, Indominus Rex is number 1. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to say that Mad Max Fury Road. I know I got a little sidetracked there with my little Indominus thing, but I have to say that Mad Max Fury Road is by far one of the best films of 2015. And if you haven't seen Mad Max Fury Road, go check out Mad Max Fury Road. It's an incredible just film. Guys, make sure that in the sections below you leave comments. You say all the things that you did like about Mad Max, all the things that you didn't like about Mad Max. If you don't think Mad Max is the best film of 2015, tell me why you don't think Mad Max is the best film of 2015. I don't care. I'm all about the cinema, man. I'm all about making friends and watching movies. So y'all hit me up. Y'all let me know what I should review or post next, and I'll go ahead and keep doing me. I told y'all. So y'all holla at me. Let me know what y'all want.